This is Win News.
Tonight, the quest to teach ACT children water safety. Hundreds can't swim properly. Turning up the heat, our hottest day since last summer. And their legacy lives on. Turkish pines in memory of our diggers. Good evening, I'm Danielle Post. As the mercury rises, so too does the chance of children drowning. Alarmingly, in the ACT, only 1 in 4 can swim well enough to save their life. That's prompted a Swim Safe blitz targeting Territory schools. Coming up, the women bearing their bras for breast cancer and librarians on a mission, the two-wheeled bookworms. A group of New South Wales librarians is on a mission this week. They're touring public libraries in an unconventional way, encouraging more people to head down to their community centres to borrow a book. Lachlan with sports next, and the mind games begin ahead of Capital Bowl 18.
Well, the defending champs are trying to play the underdog card, which is very interesting. We'll see how it goes next. And as the Prime Minister would say, the Raiders are moving forward. Another nervous night for Queanbeyan locals, F1 fans and just Aussies in general. Late on Sunday, Mark Webber has the chance to wrap up the F1 Drivers' Championship. But there is talk Webber is considering leaving the sport. At 34, the boy from Queanbeyan is on a 1-year contract with Red Bull. But he says he will keep driving regardless of the result in Abu Dhabi on Sunday. You can watch the race at the Queanbeyan Leagues Club from 11 p.m. The Canberra Raiders have begun pre-season training, albeit without John Monaghan. Club management is still working on finding his replacement, but early indicators suggest it could be one of two extremes: the experienced Matt Orford or a young player rising through the ranks. To gridiron news now, and the Woden Valley Gladiators will attempt to make it back-to-back championships when they take on the UC Firebirds in tomorrow afternoon's grand final. But the Gladiators claim they are very much the underdogs. The ACT Meteors have absolutely smashed Western Australia in today's 2020 match at Manuka Oval. The WA Fury won the toss and elected to bat, but they couldn't capitalise in the perfect weather, only managing 7 for 111 from their 20 overs. The ACT made light work of the afternoon chase, only losing one hitting wicket and hitting a 6. Look at this one to bring up a final big victory. The late mail and the tips are for Sandown tomorrow. In race 6, it's number 8, Chassis. In the 8th, the tip is the favourite, Niblick, while in the next, it's number 10, Pagan Princess, with Glenn Boss on board. To the sports betting, and it's the final of the Four Nations. Australia favourites to take care of the Kiwis, and if you are going to gamble, please do it responsibly. And that is it from me. Thanks to everybody here at Win over the years and at home. It has been an absolute honour. Danielle.
Excellent, Loch. Well, tonight is an end of an era for you and for Win News. I'd like to personally thank you for the time we've had together, and from everyone, I would like to wish you the very, very best of luck.
Short, but very sweet.
Canberra's going to miss you.
No. Thanks, mate.
Excellent. Well, what does the weekend hold? I'll have the weather details next. It was a very warm and sunny day. As we mentioned earlier, the hottest day since last summer. The official temperature for the capital was 27 degrees after 12 overnight. Right now it's still a pleasant 23. 5-day forecast now, and temperatures ranging in the low 20s with thunderstorms expected on Monday and Tuesday. And that's Win News for this Friday night. If you have a news tip you'd like to share, you can email us. We leave you tonight with news highlights from this week. I'm Danielle Post. Have a safe weekend. Good night.
Words cannot describe war. That's why on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, there's silence.
At $1.01 favourites, Canberra was expected to blow Townsville off the court. That wasn't the case. In fact, it appeared they were trying to smash the visitors through it.
Joel Monaghan faced his hardest hit today. Joel's family came to support him as he made a heartfelt resignation over a drunken prank.
Alcohol is no excuse. I should have thought before I acted, and I'd love more than anything to take it back, but I can't.
The sale of this property has been shrouded in mystery. The family who owns the house doesn't want to be named. The current tenants have gone media shy, and the identity of the successful bidder will be kept a secret. The agent says they are a high-profile Canberra couple. So the question remains, who is it who's paid 4.5 times the average Canberra house price to live just across the road from the PM?
It's a natural process, but they are a nuisance. They're frightening to many people.
Spring sees many bees on the move looking for a new home. This year, though, there are more than usual around the capital due to the warmer weather.
The ACT government has committed just over $23 million for the partnership.
There's nothing in the arrangement about upgrading the facilities here at Manuka Oval, but Minister Barr says depending on what happens with Australia's bid to host the World Cup, it could happen later down the track.
Not all went to plan though with this horse. General Natasha bolting out of the gates before race 2, causing some headaches for punters.
Well, I do know that I had $2 each way, and I'm hoping to get my money back.
This has been a Win News presentation from Win Television, Australia's largest commercial television network.